Hey y'all, what's happening? It's Joel back again with another video. But this ain't it's not a how-to video. This is more of like a public service announcement. So I had a customer that messaged me about getting her brakes done, her rotors and her pads. She had a 2011, 2012 Ford Escape, right? She wanted brakes done, so I was like, all right. So I go to her car, and this is what I see. As you can see that the pads itself on these that were on here was damn near close to the bare metal, if not was on the bare metal. This one wasn't that bad, right? So this tells me that these two were done either in different times, or maybe the calipers fell in on this one. I don't know, but either way. All right, so the reason why I'm doing this video is because the customer was unaware of the expenses on replacing things brand new. So what I told her, a way to save money was you can actually go to a local auto parts store. Like, I know O'Reilly's does it, but they can shave your rotors. They can actually shave them if they're still good. They charge like $15 a piece plus tax, which is, I mean, if it can be saved, is better than replacing them if you don't have to. Rotors were meant to be used maybe about 2 to 3 times max. So you buy a brand new rotor, let's just throw a number, say it's $50, right? After your first cycle with your brake pads, you can actually take those rotors, take them to like O'Reilly's or whoever can shave them, and actually have them shave them for a fraction of the price brand new, and it'll be nice and flat, and it'll be flat. Like, that would actually go good with brand new brake pads which are straight. So this customer obviously didn't understand or doesn't understand the importance of maintenance, which is cool. Like, and what I'm explaining to y'all, I'm explaining to her. It's cheaper to maintain your vehicle than waiting till the last minute to replace. So if you're driving and you start hearing squeaky sounds when you brake, or it starts squeaking, go get it checked out and check your pads, man, because like, it's more expensive to be cheap. It's more expensive for the driver to not take care of issues when they come. It's better to catch something beforehand and take care of it than wait till the last minute and now you got to replace the whole, different components. If you bought rotors brand new, let's say 50 and 50, that's $100, right? They're gonna be a little bit more than that, but it depends on the vehicle. But so you spend $100, you get brand new rotors. Spend about $35 or 135, we'll say 140. 140, you get new rotors and new pads, right? So that's 140. By the time your brake pads go out, that's another 35, right? So you're looking at 35 for the pads, and then if you shave both of them at 15, so that's 30 plus tax, let's say 40. So let's say that's $85, and your brakes are good to go, ready for another, 5,000 miles, however your vehicle goes for, and you don't have to worry about it. $85. But if you're waiting till the last minute, like I think brand new rotors were going, I don't know, the total came out to like 200 or something. The total came out to 200 something at AutoZone, brand new rotors and brand new pads. And the customer was like, oh man, like I can't pay that right now. But you could have just, if you taken care of the situation when you first heard the squeaking, you could have just spent $85 and you could have been able to do that. So now they're in a bind. They have 2 cars. Now they only got one. The Ford Escape that they had is sitting right now, and they can't use it because they don't have the $200 something to replace the rotors and the pads. Like, and on top of that, the labor costs too, right? To do all that. So they definitely can't pay the labor. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna take an L on this one. To be honest, these are people that, I mean, they're not mechanics. They're not, they don't know much about cars like that except how to drive them, put gas, and take it to like a Jiffy Lube or something for an oil change. You know what I mean? And it's not their fault either. They didn't sign up to be no mechanic, and I understand that. Not a lot of mechanics understand it. Like, but it is what it is. I mean, me, I understand. So I'm just gonna go back to the customer, slap these parts back on. Just give me $20 for my time. I'm not tripping about it. But don't be like like these customers, man. Like, when you have a car, it's like, if you take care of it, it's going to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? That's how the universe works. Maintenance is key. That's why anytime you buy a car, every car comes with an owner's manual. Every car. Now, whether that manual is able to stay there throughout the owners that it goes through, it's entirely upon the responsibility of the owner, right? Or whichever owner owns it at the time. But maintenance is a big thing. But it's a big thing, like, as far as the obtaining longevity for your vehicle, right? Making your vehicle last long and it being healthy. If you neglect your vehicle by not taking care of things that when they come up, or things of that nature, whether you're a mechanic or not, it's going to take a toll on you. So if you're in a situation where you can't afford, like, let's say $200 something to fix your brakes because you neglected your maintenance, then you gotta take it for what it is. But don't be that person. Look at your vehicle, man. No one else drives that vehicle but you. You know what I'm saying? So you repping this vehicle that you're driving. 4 wheels can take you anywhere in this country, man. Anywhere you want to go, man, this car can take you. All you gotta do is just take care of it. You know what I'm saying? You got kids. You got school. You got work. You got, you like to go out to the clubs. Say if you use your car to go out and fix other people's cars. Either way, like, you gotta take care of your vehicles, man. Because, like, I hate one thing, and I'm not speaking for other mechanics. I'm only speaking for myself. But if I accept a job, right, and if I accept a job and by the time we're done, if I'm not able to help them, it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? It really bothers me. Like, it, not necessarily because of them, right? It's just more of like, anytime that I decide to come out, I'm gonna get my money's worth regardless. Cause, like, I'm not saying I'm one of those expensive dudes that like take advantage. I'm not by any means, but I'm also not a cheap dude either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those cheap guys that comes out and just does a whole brake job for $40. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the objective is to go over there and take care of the customer, get them back on the road, whether it's repairs or roadside. Doesn't matter. It really bothers me, man, because it's like, yeah, you're gonna pay me the $20 for me going back and slapping all this stuff back on, but it's like, imagine now you wasted time. You wasted $20. And you still didn't get taken care of, and you got your old stuff back on the vehicle that someone needs to go back in there and replace anyways. So you're still looking at having to pay that $200 something to fix it. That's what it's going to take to fix it. But just imagine being in a situation where you just had to spend like $85 and you could have been on your way. I mean, it's unfortunate for the customer. Me, I'm just like, man, like, it bothers me, man. But some guys don't care, and that's cool. Like, I'm not saying nothing bad about y'all, whatever, but it bothers me, man. And now I got, the owners, like, they're tripping out, they're wigging out, and I'm doing everything I can verbally to try to calm them down and make them, to kind of help them understand that what pretty much what they were doing was the definition of ignoring, when you hear a sound or when something don't feel right, them ignoring it. I'm like, and hopefully they'll learn from this experience and spend a little bit more energy, a little bit more time understanding the vehicle, understanding how it sounds when it's running good, when it's not running good. Do I hear squeaking? I'm gonna go get my brakes checked out. Like, there's some places I know that would actually check your brakes for free. Check your brakes to see if you need anything done. At that point, they try to sell you whatever. But I mean, do research on your resources, man. Do some research. When you look into buying a vehicle, it's not just $1,500. I got me a car with like 205,000 miles on it. I mean, it's still good for a while. Cool, yeah, it's cool. But what I would say as part of like some advice would be, look at how much it will cost to do certain repairs, your oil changes, brake jobs, your tune-ups, your tires. Tires need to be changed too. And then like look up on like Google, whatever, like all these different kinds of repairs, and compare that to a different vehicle. Like, it might be cheaper for you to buy a Honda Accord, like a '07 Honda Accord, as opposed to like a 2009 2012 Mercedes. That's what I'm saying. Like, just, you got to take into consideration how much it would cost for certain repairs when you're buying a vehicle, so that way you're more prepared, you're more aware. So if, like, when you bought it and it's running good, use that time between the time you bought it and the time you need to repair, start saving a little bit of money, stash it on the side, so when stuff like this happens, you're better prepared financially to be able to take care of it. It's not causing a lot of stress on you because you got responsibilities that you got to take care of. Does that make sense? As far as like brakes go, when you start hearing squeaky sounds, when every time you push your brakes and it starts getting louder and louder and louder, go get your brakes checked out, man. And check your oil every once in a while. You could look up on, I wonder, should I start making YouTube videos on like how to check your car, like how to check certain things? If that's something that y'all would like, leave a comments. I just do this YouTube stuff, man, to just help people, but these vehicles, man, they're very important. They're important to us in our everyday lives, what we do. It takes us where we need to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, if the biggest day of your life, you were on your way to a job interview, and your car, like, you can't make it because of, your car needs this, it needs that. It causes a lot of stress on you. That's how important these vehicles are, and I feel like we need to actually spend a little bit more time appreciating these vehicles and understanding what the expenses that come with it. It's like a child, man. Like, you got kids. I got a 7-year-old boy, man, and I mean, I lucked out. He's cheap. It don't take much for him to get happy, but you could say he's like a Honda for me. You know what I'm saying? But they're like kids, man. You gotta take care of them. I know I'm talking a lot. I had to get this off my chest. Like, I'm barely leaving. I'm leaving AutoZone right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I came over here for them to get the parts, and they can't get it. So, but I mean, I couldn't just. It's inside my heart for me to bring this out to you guys, man. Take care of your vehicles. If something don't feel right, something don't sound right, get that taken care of. You know what I mean? Get that taken care of. Get it checked out. I'm sorry, my phone's doing something. But and take care of your vehicles, man. Like, it's very important you guys take care of it. Go find someone like me to check it out. I can't answer everybody. I'm in Yeah, my bad, man. My phone got too hot. It's hot out here, man. It's Texas. But yeah, man, like, just take care of your vehicles, man. I love you guys. I wish y'all nothing but the best. If y'all got any questions that I can answer, leave a comment. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, man. We ain't no master techs out here. But we ain't no peewees either. You know what I mean? Like, the main vision is just to go out and just help out as much people as we can. That's why I also provide roadside assistance. Sometimes you're on your way and tire blow, or maybe you need a jump start. We take care of that too, man. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Okay? You guys be safe. Y'all have a good one. And peace.